name is Lauren Francesca.
I did that Brady Bunch thing when she...
When she just stared?
Yeah, when she sees the red light. Gotcha. I'm Brad Grunberg. Welcome to...
How to Start. And today we have
Thank you.
amazing fitness, motivational coach, Rebecca Louise.
Thank you for having me. I feel so privileged to be on your couch.
Yes, thanks for coming. I've watched a ton of your videos and a huge fan, and I have to ask you, how do you stay motivated to work out every day?
Oh, that is the question that I get asked like all the time. Well, how do you just keep going? Because there's days where you like fall off and you're like, can I just keep on going? So for me, it's about finding a community, like finding like your buddy that's going to be like, hey, are you ready to work out? Like, let's go. Like actually like pulling them along with you. So building the community online has been like the biggest thing to helping people like stay on track.
Wow, and how long have you been doing your YouTube?
So I've been on YouTube for 6 years. So I was on a channel before I created my one that I'm on right now. And we grew that to like 3.2 million subscribers. And then they just stopped filming. And I was like, we're on to something but they just didn't have the passion for like creating YouTube. So after like 18 months, I finally got the confidence to build my own channel. And so it's been 4 years now that we've had the own channel. So it's exciting because now you get kind of creative control.
How often do you upload?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a new workout that comes out every week. We have a podcast that comes out every Wednesday, and then we do like a Friday fitness challenge. So we get people who are not necessarily into fitness, and we put them through 5 minutes of like non-stop exercise and see how they got on, and interview them at the same time, which is always quite entertaining.
Before all this started, how did you get involved? What were you doing before this? And then you said, hey, I got to do this.
Yeah, so I actually came to America 8 years ago to get my commercial pilot's license.
From?
Wow.
From England.
Okay.
So do you fly planes?
So I can fly aeroplanes.
Wow.
So a lot of people think that I'm Australian because I've got good teeth.
Yeah.
And I've got like nice blonde hair.
Yeah.
And my accent kind of goes in and out a little bit because I've had to adjust because some words that I say in the British accent you guys just didn't understand. So I've had to morph a little bit. But yeah, I came here 8 years ago to get my commercial pilot's license out of Long Beach Airport. So
Wow.
yeah, I've flown around a few times.
Oh my goodness, that's a great story. And then you found what you're doing now.
Yeah, so I've always been involved in fitness. I played field hockey growing up as a kid, and when I came over here, I was like, wow, like this is where like Lauren Conrad lives. Like this is Laguna Hills. I grew up watching Laguna Hills on MTV, and I'm like, one day, Lauren Conrad, we're gonna have lunch together. No, we haven't had it yet, but it's coming. And I was like, I just wanted to move here, and I wanted to live where there was palm trees and sunshine. So after I got my license, I managed to get myself a visa to come out here. And that's when I started to go for auditions and then managed to get placed in a YouTube channel. So
that's
awesome. It's been amazing.
So are you an actress too?
No, I can TV host. I've tried acting, but it's not my thing.
Not for you.
Not my thing. You guys, can you act?
Yeah.
We
You're
do.
pretty good at acting, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite character to play?
Myself.
Yourself. I was going to say that.
I'm very good at myself.
I'm very good at setting yourself.
But that's what acting is, and Lauren knows me. You bring yourself into the parts you play,
Right.
and a lot of actors are not great actors, but they're so likable. Like you're so likable.
Okay.
That brings people to. You get your hooks in them, they become fans.
So that's a tip for me. If I want to go into acting, I should just play myself.
Be yourself.
And
It's
you'll
like kind
be
of like
perfect.
Ricky Gervais. He does that. He just like plays
Exactly,
himself.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, I got it.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I was looking at your YouTube channel, and I tried to do fitness on my channel. I'm just gonna share this with you.
Okay.
But then it lasted maybe a month, and then I said, I can't do this every day. Is there ever days where just you wake up and you're like, I don't want to work out?
I want to go to All American Burger.
I love truffle fries. Like that is.
Oh,
yeah. Do you have a
truffle
comment
fries.
truffle fries? Yeah, that's my jam. Like
really?
Yeah, I love truffle fries. Yeah, we were just in New York, and unfortunately, I didn't get any truffle fries this time, which was unbelievable. But I need to make like a scheduled appointment to go back so that I can get the New York truffle fries because they're amazing. But back to fitness. Yeah, there are definitely days where I'm like, my body is just tired or it's sore, and that's okay. It's like, it's important to listen to your body, but then I'm sure that there's times where you've gone and worked out and you feel so much better for it. You're like, oh, I'm so glad that I did the workout, even though that first 2 minutes was like grueling and intense, and you're like, I don't want to be here. But then like minute 5 comes in, you're like, I got this. Like I'm in my flow. So I feel like if your body is tired, and you're tired and you're exhausted, you know, you take a break, but also, you know, it feels good to get that sweat.
One more time, can you give me one of these, what you just did? Yeah, go girl.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I got, okay.
What's your favorite workout?
Oh, favorite workout? It's gotta be like abs. Like the audience love ab workouts. Like they just do so well. And I think like ab workouts, like circuit, any kind of like cardio HIIT workout, anything that kind of gets my heart rate up. A little bit of yoga just to kind of take it down a few days and just stretch. But I like using weights, heavy weights.
Wow.
Like doing like hip thrusts. Have you ever done a hip thrust with like a big bar? Yeah, I've done like 355 pounds before.
What?
Yeah, that's my record.
Really?
So I'm pushing for like 400 this year.
Wow.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Wow. And now,
So basically, both of you, I've just like hip thrust together.
That's,
Wow.
I've seen your Instagram. You have some amazing photos on there. You're like, just like totally, completely in shape. Did you always look like that?
Actually, when I was in my teens, so like 16, 17, we had that whole like craze size 0 going on. Do you remember that with like the Olsen twins?
Yes.
And like models like
Kate Moss.
yes, like just fainting on catwalks.
Terrible,
So that was when I was that age, that was my inspiration. That was what was out, you know, in the media. Now it's all about being fit and healthy and curvy.
Curvy, yeah.
Yeah, so back then when I was like, so I weigh, I don't know, like 107 pounds. I was 86
Oh,
pounds.
yeah, 107 pounds?
I'm 107 pounds now.
You're a
so
fatty.
I was.
I'm kidding. She's beautiful.
I was 86 pounds when I was like 17
that's
years
not
old.
good.
So it's like 20 pounds lighter.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I was really influenced by that. So I've never been overweight, but I've been underweight, and it's the same struggle that you have with food. That is like something that you think about all the time. And you know, it was for like 2 years of my life. You know, going to the doctors and saying, "God, you've lost weight again," and I'd be like, "Oh no!" In my head, I'd be like, "Yeah," you know. So. But you know, with good exercise and learning about healthy nutrition, I realized that it's good to feed your body the right stuff to help it work efficiently.
In the dating world, I got a question.
Brad wants to know.
I need to know this. Two beautiful girls, right? So you're in fitness, you're in gyms, you see. Do you only date fit guys, or would you go out with a guy like this? Because I love truffle fries.
I love truffle fries. We have that common thing.
Yeah.
So, to me,
or is it the person? I mean, really? I mean, we're all about attraction, right?
Right.
So you look at the person because they're fit or funny.
So there's a first time attraction, right? You have to find someone attractive. But the thing is with guys is that if they're really attractive, and then that might work for like 3 dates.
Right,
and then afterwards, if they've got nothing to say, I don't even care what you look like, because if there's nothing decent that comes out of your mouth, like I can't connect with that. So I feel like looks can last for like 3 dates.
Right.
But after that, it's like, oh, like
And
you kind of get turned off.
Then
'cause
what?
They're not very
Right.
bright, or they like say something that's
Or they have no
stupid,
game.
or they have no chat. They're not
nothing.
funny, or they can't have a conversation.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So you know what? Initially, you're going to get attracted by what someone looks
Right,
like, but it's going to fade.
Okay.
I think so.
Good advice.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Did you hear that out
Yeah.
there, people? Did you hear that?
So do you just do YouTube now? Do you fly planes anymore, or what's?
I haven't flown a plane for a while, but one of my goals this year, probably next month or the month after, is to go back up in an aeroplane. I'm not going to go up by myself again. I've flown solo, which that's to me, I'm like, what the hell was I doing?
Scary. That's
Is that
really scary.
necessary? What was I thinking?
Was that a
But-
bucket list thing, maybe?
You know what? It wasn't. It was, I was living in England
Yeah.
and kind of some crazy stuff happened. We had that volcano ash cloud in Iceland. Do you remember that?
Yes,
It
yes.
like grounded all of the airplanes.
Oh.
So I'm in my apartment in London and I'm behind my sofa and a plane lands and I go, I'm going to be a pilot. That's exactly what I thought. And then 3 months later, I was here out in Long Beach and I was getting my commercial pilot's license. And I just kept going, like, I got my private, and then I got my my instrument, and then I got the multi-engine, and I just kept going. And then I went to England and did all of the written exams for being a pilot. And then I was like, hang on a second, what am I doing? Like, I'm not quite sure if that's like my purpose. And then I was like, okay, that's not what I want to do, but great experience. And
That's
had
really
so
cool.
much fun doing it.
This is, I mean,
Yeah.
Lauren, one thing we learned from she does not say no.
And you can do anything too. You're
Anything
so
you want.
brave. You're
Everything.
so brave. So when you're also a motivational speaker, right? Now for your app that you have, do you want to tell us a little bit about your app?
Yeah, so we have a brand called Burn. So we have a big hashtag called I Can Feel the Burn Rebecca. So everyone would just like hashtag it. So we created it into this whole community. So the app is, I love it. It's like my baby. There's a workout that you get to do every day.
They're coming to get it. They're coming to get you.
Yes, we love it.
We love it. Burn.
Love it. Yeah. My boyfriend's a firefighter, so maybe that's
all right. There you go.
Yeah, so it's a workout that you get every single day. You get recipes from breakfast, lunch, dinner, all the snacks. There's motivation. There's a whole workout library. But the coolest thing is if you do the workout, or if you share it on social media, or if you've made a recipe, you'll be able to collect points. And all of those points you'll be able to actually spend in the store because they'll convert to dollars. So you'll be able to get a brand new pair of like Burn yoga pants or the yoga mat.
Awesome.
So it's kind of like that app that rewards you, makes it exciting.
Really cool.
So you get rewarded for doing healthy things.
Yeah, healthy things.
Yeah.
Now, for somebody who's not very motivated, like, do you have like classes in person in LA? Like, could we come and take your class? Like, how does that work?
Well, I actually have a fit camp that I run down in Huntington Beach, where I live, and we did one last week in Lululemon in New York.
Oh, that's so
We have another
cool.
one coming to LA in August. So we have them all over the world. It just depends kind of wherever I'm traveling to, that we'll just put it up on the website and be like, hey, are you from here? We had like 60 people in Ecuador, 150 people in Prague. So it's really cool to like meet everybody.
So you go all around the world with...
Yeah, we go around the world. We film workout videos in different locations to make it more exciting.
Oh, that's great.
And then we'll do a fit camp.
That's so cool. You're making me want to work out, especially do abs. You're making me want to do my abs.
Yeah,
so I need to do some ab work now as soon as I get home. Now, is there a specific video? Because I look, there's so many videos on your YouTube channel. Do you have a favorite one that everyone should check out, or?
Yeah, I mean, we put everything in categories. So like if you want to go and work out your legs one day, your abs, whatever, but the app is actually designed to give you a different body part each day. So it's exactly structured. So you're not working out, because you can't work out abs every day. You can't work out your legs. You need the rest for be able to get your body to recover. So I really suggest like the app, because it will guide you on exactly what workouts to do when.
Yeah.
What would you recommend for someone who doesn't exercise, needs to exercise, to get into it? Do it slow, right? Just do one little thing. It's,
And just starting is the most difficult thing. I feel like I did a podcast this morning about being stuck. A lot of people say, oh, I'm stuck. Well, I don't think you're stuck. You just haven't made the decision to take that step forward to actually get started. So even if it's the smallest thing, like walking around the block or doing like 10 jumping jacks or, doing like a little run on the spot, like anything just to get started is going to help you in wherever you want to be. Yeah, just get started.
Just get started.
Just start moving. If you want to dance, like put some music on, get Michael Jackson on, and just go for it.
So your energy is amazing. Do you do anything like any kind of like? How do you have such amazing energy? Do you drink coffee?
No, I mean I drink tea because I'm British, so I don't actually drink coffee because that's very American. I feel like I'm just at such a great place in my life with everything that is happening. I'm so grateful of all the opportunities that are coming my way. And just, 5 years ago, if you'd asked me this same question, I probably would have been like, well, things aren't going right well, because it's all my mindset. So when I started to look at things different, the things that I was looking at were different because I was looking at it from a different place. So I just feel like I'm just ecstatic to live in America and just like to live where I want to live and just coming from a place of being grateful.
It's interesting you say mindset, because it's mind over body. And people, they think, woe's me, this is bad, that person, this person. No, it's you. And if you make the change, look what happened to you.
Yeah.
It really is. So one of my first steps is, you have a choice. You have 100% choice of how you want to behave and what you want to do. Second of all, you've got to take 100% responsibility. And then thirdly, you've got to take 0 excuses. And if you just live by those things, like, okay, it's my choice, I'm going to take 100% responsibility for everything that happens with 0 excuses, you can only blame yourself.
Correct.
And at the end of the day, you can only change you. I can't change you.
Right.
I can't change you.
Right.
But I can change the way that I react to things, or the way that I am around things, and the way that I behave. And that's great, because it's all in your control.
Yeah, there's one exception. It's my boss. She can change, right?
She can maybe not change, just tell you what to do.
She gives me that evil eye.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, okay.
I like that.
Yes, the finger goes up like this, and the eyeball?
Yes, the side eye.
Yeah, the
side eye.
Yes.
Yes. My dog does that to me.
Oh, the side eye.
I like the side eye. When he's like angry, just like the side eye.
What kind of dog?
He is a long-haired Chihuahua from England. He's 10 years old.
Did he come from England?
He did. I brought him over about
wow.
6 years ago.
Was that hard with customs or?
Yeah, you have to like he has to go like underneath, and I got a little bit drunk on the plane because I was like so scared, about him. But he came out. He's no problem.
And she's got Georgie.
God,
You travel with Georgie.
Yeah.
My dog all the
Yeah.
time.
She
So
loves
hard.
Everybody loves the dog. So every
Yeah.
time I go somewhere, they're like, "Is Alfie here?" I'm like,
Oh, his name is Alfie?
Yes.
Oh, I love that
Alfie.
name.
He's a little bit of a.
What's
Is he spoiled?
No, he's just a very challenging character.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah,
You
he's
spoil
very
him rotten. Come on.
Probably.
Yeah,
It's 100% my fault. Yes. He's very stubborn.
What is the biggest success story to date of someone who says, I was X amount of weight, I was going down fast, I put on one of your videos, watch you on YouTube, you changed my life? Is there one story you can share with us?
There's one girl, her name is Megan, and I met her about 9 months ago. She'd been following my videos for 4 years, like absolutely, like love the videos. I got her to come to a fit camp, and she was actually underweight, and she actually needed to gain weight. And she came, and I just loved her energy. She's actually from Scotland. She lives in America now. She lives in LA. And I was like, wow, like I wanna be more around you. Like I feel like we could have like a good like chemistry. So she came down to my office, and I told her about a trip that I was doing to Houston last year. And she came with me. I got her started on my nutrition plan because she was excessively exercising. It was actually the opposite.
Oh, wow.
She was exercising too much and not giving her body what it needs. And she was an engineer before, and she was kind of going through a challenging time where she wasn't clear about what she wanted in life. And she was drinking excessively and just killing her body. So I got her started on a plan. And this was the moment that I feel like everything just like sunk in. She turned around and she said, Rebecca, thank you. I haven't had lunch since I was 14 years old. And she was 24. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, because I'd given her the nutrition plan and I said, this is what you gotta do.
So it's
You gotta
important to
follow
eat
it.
lunch?
So she had to eat lunch because she wasn't eating food.
Wow.
And now she has, she's gained like 15, 20 pounds of healthy weight. She's now not even doing the job that she was doing before. She's now a full-time health coach with me.
Oh, wow.
And she just traveled to
That's
Austin,
awesome.
Texas with me. She's coming to New Orleans in July.
How old is she?
So she is 24. So it's just,
You saved her life.
they're the kind of stories that I'm like,
Hello?
wow.
Did you hear what I just said? You saved her life.
Yes, I'm.
Pat, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it was a team effort. Yeah,
That's great.
She's amazing.
You saved her life.
I saved
You
her life.
know, yeah, I'm sorry.
Brad,
I'm being honest. I'm sorry. Okay.
Is there any tips that you have for people who may want to start a YouTube or an Instagram or start even doing just fitness stuff?
Yeah, I feel like anybody who wants to like go online, one, you have to really find out what your message is. Like, so write down like, what is it that you want to be? Who is the message that what are you striving for? Are you wanting to be somebody of impact? Are you wanting to be someone that's a leader? Do you want to help other people get results? So you got to first of all find out like what it is that you want so that you can have a platform for other people. And the biggest thing is being consistent. I mean, like, you can post once on Instagram, but like if you don't post again the next day, it's like your shop, you're closed. And it's gonna take time, and it's gonna take time to build. But if your intention is to help people, then you're gonna grow, because it's not from a place of, oh, I just wanna be Instagram famous, because that's
Just
a
like
waste
an
of
actor.
time.
I want to be Brad Pitt. I want to be Julia Roberts. No, it doesn't. There's only one Brad.
Yes, you gotta be you.
That's
What's
it.
your message?
Yes.
Is there anything that you do every day, because I know you do the motivational stuff, to stay positive? And do you meditate? Do you...
I like to have a specific morning routine, and I don't do this every day, but if I can get some of it down, it's as soon as I wake up in the morning, I gotta go and I gotta make my breakfast. So I have my shake, I have my aloe, I have my tea, my British, getting my tea going, I'm British. So tea, and then I'll read like 5 to 7 pages of a personal development book. Nothing like too much, because I feel like people get through so many books, but then they don't change. Have you ever found that person?
Yeah.
They're like, they've been to Grant Cardone, they've been to Tony Robbins, they've read all these books, but like nothing is changing on their mindset. So read 5 to 7 pages, and if you don't implement it that day, read those same 5 to 7 pages again the next day. I'll light a candle, I'll have like an incense stick, just to like create like a nice energy in the morning. I'll have my sound speaker on with like sounds of the ocean, the waves, so I feel like getting that then I'll go straight to my emails.
That's
so for me,
amazing.
I like to get a little bit of work out the way, and then I'll go work out.
And
That's
that's
so cool.
your stuff, and that's for you.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. Because you got to fill yourself up first. And I don't do that every day. Some days I roll straight over and I go on my phone, and then I get agitated because, you know, the app developers haven't sent this and blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
waiting for this update and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, if I do that, then I can feel that my energy is off throughout that day. So when I make the conscious decision to be like, right, let's just set this up first.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, where can everyone find your stuff? And like, what's the main place? Like, if they want to join a class or they want to download your app, where's like the hub?
Yeah, so they can go and to icanfeeltheburn.com, and you'll get a 7-day free trial for Burn. So you can sign up there.
I'm
You
gonna
can use
sign
it
up.
on desktop, Android, and iOS. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the things, Rebecca Louise Fitness.
Awesome. So you got your name and everything,
there it is.
and that's
It's
the
right
same.
in there.
Well, thanks so much for coming on our show. It's so great to have you, and I want to work out with you one day.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's
We'll make it
let's
plan.
work
We're gonna
out.
make a
Yes,
pinky promise.
yes,
There we go.
yes.
That's it.
I don't know about
And you too.
staying on
Come on,
it.
let's
Pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
Lock it in,
Let's
lock it in.
lock it in.
All right.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
guys. You are watching How to Start. Make sure you do me a favor and follow Rebecca Louise. She's amazing. She has so many really awesome videos on YouTube, and I'm gonna follow them because I watch YouTube videos to work out all the time. I'm gonna watch them. I did one of your leg workouts,
Yep.
which was. I felt the burn. I definitely felt the burn. But anyway, guys, I'm Lauren Francesca.
I'm Brad Grundard.
You're watching How to Start. Make sure to give us 5 stars on iTunes and check out our friend Rebecca. Yay!
Rebecca Louise, yeah.